Okay, now, there's only two reasons you're probably watching this. It's either because you're scrolling through my Instagram, or you've seen it in your feed actually, or you want to learn how to backflip. Now this is my backflip tutorial. The way you should backflip is actually quite simple. It's a lot less scary and a lot easier than most people think. If you can literally jump that high, that's as high as you need to be able to jump, you can backflip, trust me. Because literally, when I first started, I could only jump about that high. So I'll literally only use about that much power as well with my backflip. So the way you want to start, right? The way I personally start, there are many ways to start, but the idea is you want to get into this position, as this will give you the most amount of power. So knees slightly bent, arms all the way back, and then so this is the setup, well, the position you want to get yourself into. And after this, you want to kind of drag your arms up with your jump. So like that. And that's your first step. So you want to practice synchronizing your arms and legs with your jump so you get the maximized height. Now, once you've done that, ooh, butterfly. you want to do some tuck jumps. Now, what a tuck jump is that with a tuck inside. Now, the way you want to tuck is as tight as you can. Like literally, form. You want to be as tight together as you can. So, it doesn't matter if you can get this tight or this tight. As long as you're tight as you can be, using all your core strength and everything. If you give it everything you have, you'll make it round. So you want to be like able to tuck it this tight. And with the other step, when you do go into your tuck, you want to make sure your arms are fully extended before you actually initiate the tuck. As most people stop their arms about here just to try and get that tuck quicker, without cut off your height, making your back a lot lower, less pleasing. You're probably likely to land a lot lower, so you probably land like that instead of how you could probably be landing like that. So the next step is to kind of practice all that. Keep that motion going, kind of flow it in together. Now you wanna get that practice. We get it down. You know? You look a bit dumb, but trust me, it all works out. So, after you've practiced a few tuck jumps, what you now want to start doing is practicing just a little bit of a lean back, right? So you want to kind of, just kind of. But with your backflip, you're not actually going to jump backwards, which is why I don't actually recommend doing that step. But that step is just for people who aren't as comfortable with going over their head. So the next step is finding out how you want to get into this position. Now, this is the position I told you how you will initiate a backflip from. Some people just like standing, other people round off, some people they step into it. And I'll show you the three I've just mentioned. Also, some people do a step. I'll show you the full ways. So, way number one is just the standing backflip. I'm going to take off my Crocs for this. Also, you want to be quite stretched out for all of these. So you want to... You want to kind of just however you want. If you want your arms in front of you, that's fine. I like to put my arms in front of me. Some people just kind of... I'll show you both. So this is the way I do it. So you see the way I did it. The next way is the way everyone else does it. You just kind of. That's two ways of the same variation. I just put my arms in front of me. I just know it just helps me swing better. The next way is kind of into it. So you want to, whichever way you like, whichever foot you like, front, step back into it. So you kind of push the momentum upwards. So like. Also, some people like to jump backwards into it. So it's like. Other people like the shoves they step. And that is. That I almost fell. Don't do it exactly like that. Other people like to round off backflip. Slightly different. If you don't know what you're doing, it's not as easy, but it's still accomplishable. So I learned to round off backflip after I actually learned standing backflip. Round off backflip is a lot easier. It gives you a lot more height. So I recommend learning that first. So I don't actually have a lot of space, so I'm not really going to take a run up. I'm just going to have to kind of... That was a really bad backflip. Don't do it exactly like that. So... The way you want to, backflip is, with the first steps, you want to, once you're into this, drag arms up, jump up, and when you're up, you want to look forward. Now, when you're first starting, it's a little hard to look forward. You feel like you need to swing your head back because you need to get round. That'll cut off your height, because I'll show you now. Right, so this is looking forward. I don't know, I'll look at that birdhouse if you can even see it. So, I just kind of jump up, looking at the birdhouse. Then once I reach the height of my jump, and I'm about to initiate the rotation, I kind of put my head neutral and it'll spin me around. So like, versus a head swing, which is it's so hot out here. So that's why you want to keep your head forward. Give you a lot more height, give you time to reach the height of your jump, all that. So once you looking forward, you want to jump all the way up, looking forward, lean back a bit, grab your knees, tuck in, and from there, your head, now you've reached the height of your jump, you're about here. Your head's still looking forward, but now what you want to do is you want to put your head aligned with your body. So from this, you want to kind of go from this to that, and then you spin around. Once your whole body reaches about that angle, well, you'd be tucked, but about that angle, you'll start to see the floor. And once you see the floor, and you're kind of almost parallel, so you're about that kind of level with the floor, you want to open up. So you want to kind of, and then let go of your knees and your whole body, so you'll land your back flip. And if you follow those steps correctly, then hopefully you should have landed your first backflip. Congratulations. Fuck me, that tutorial was annoying.